Okay, so I have measured the house and it's about 145 inches, which is, I don't know, in feet, but I'm gonna measure this board on the back side so that way I'm not making marks on the front side. So that should be good, but I'm gonna measure twice, so I cut once. Okay, so it's about 145. Oh look, a nail. This actually has a magnet on the end of it so that it can stick to things a little easier when I need that. So yeah, I'm gonna bring out my circular saw and my angler so that way I cut at a full straight 90 degrees and get that cut. So for this, I've got glasses because the circular saw is pretty rough and it shoots things all over the place. And I'm gonna wear gloves for this as well. And what I just did was draw a straight line so that I have something to watch as I use my circular saw across this. And it's also really important to make sure that the saw blade just goes below the depth of the board. We got it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack the other side so that it'll stay there. Okay, and then I'm gonna get an actual nail gun and get them tacked in. And I'm not gonna tack the bottom in because we have another slat that needs to go in as well. And it needs to be cut a little bit more because of the vent. So that'll take me a little bit. Okay, so I realized that I can use these scrap boards to measure out that piece over there. So I've already kind of drawn on this one. There's a mark down here and a mark here and a mark there. So I need to make like a circle and see if that works before I use it on my finished piece that I just finished. Okay, so I didn't record it because I'm on a time crunch, but I figured out where I need the top line to be, which is here, for the vent pipe that's over there. So this is where it needs to start, and then so I'm gonna zip through here because I'm just using this scrap board to measure it before I put it on the real board, which is right underneath of it. Alright, so I did not update a lot of the work that I did on this piece, which is my final piece to the left side of my house if you're facing it. And because of that, I'm sorry, I ran out of time and so I just didn't get to, but basically I just jigsawed out a hole, well, half a hole for the vent, and here's my line that I need to cut. So I just wanted to give a small update before I started to do that. And I still have this set to the same depth that I did before, so there's no changes there. And I have hearing protection in as well. And I also have a speed square, which is super cheap from Walmart, but it'll make it so that my cut is a bit straighter than just using my hand. My hand is okay, but really, and honestly, it doesn't even have to be that perfect because it's gonna be covered by what you can see here, the lattice. So either way, it doesn't matter. And I don't have anybody here to help me to get this finished, so I thought, I'll just take the big cutout, get that taken care of, and then from there I would wait until I got the tool. I should get the tool tomorrow, but I didn't realize that when you put siding up that there's a piece and it's called the nail flush mount, or flush nail attachment. And that prevents the nails from sinking too deep or staying too shallow. These will all be filled in once the house gets painted, so it's rough right now. But that's why we're getting it all painted. So